Ты меня этим не напугаешь.
Venturing into abandoned buildings alone can be terrifying. But what happens when you encounter someone or something you'd rather never meet? Like this first encounter from Lewis Clark. He is a British creator known for urban exploration, venturing into abandoned structures with a group of friends to uncover what remains hidden inside. And in this video, Lewis and his friends set his sights on one of the most unsettling locations they've ever faced: a long-abandoned mental asylum. What begins as another daring adventure quickly spirals into something far darker as they discover this place holds not just the scars of its history, but threats that still linger in the present.
What route are we going to take? Should we go straight? Should we go straight?
Yeah, that's good.
Bruv, it's not a joke. This is not a joke.
I'm actually pretty fucking scared. What if he's like hiding in bush or something?
So if you guys remember last time we were here, the axe was exactly there. Me and Brandon were standing here and the woman was here. And that is where we noticed everything was going to go wrong. Whew. So now we're making our way into the main part.
The thing is though, like, even though I'm joking around, I wasn't actually fucking here last time, so like, that's probably why I'm not scared like you.
Mate, if anything happens, don't hesitate.
I'm running. I'm fucking running away.
We're fucking back. There's noises already. This place is fucking scary. We're fully back.
The group arrives at the edge of the property, laughter and nervous banter filling the silence as they try to push down the unease of what lies ahead. The asylum looms in the distance, its windows shattered, its walls scarred by decades of neglect. A long path cuts toward the entrance, but every step closer makes the atmosphere feel heavier. Even before they enter, it's clear that this building does not welcome visitors.
We're back at Hartlebury Hospital. This is what the scenery looks like. We have done a lot here, and this is our final trip back. Fucking bookie, man. Oh. Guys, this place is the most scariest place I've ever been to. Look at it inside.
Someone with a light go first.
Okay. So guys, we've just entered. We're now going up the stairs. Yeah, Liam can stay at the back. I'm going front. Fuck that. We're back at this place. Yeah, can you actually?
No, that's not cigarettes. That's actually some like rubber. It smells like meat. Like meat. It is, isn't it?
Inside, the scale of decay is overwhelming, even though it isn't the first time stepping inside. Paint peels in long strips from the walls. Furniture lies broken and overturned, and glass crunches underfoot with every movement. Shafts of light cut through cracks in the boarded windows, casting distorted shadows across the hallways. Though the group tries to joke, their voices echo unnaturally, swallowed by the silence that clings to every corridor. It's the kind of quiet that makes each sound, every drip of water, every shifting beam, feel like a warning.
Yeah, I want to get out of here as soon as possible there.
Yeah, same. I don't like the doorways either.
It's hard to get out. Yo! Wait, listen. Get down, get footage of it. That's the woman. I swear that's the woman. Oh, I swear to God. I swear to God, that's the woman. I swear to God. The woman out the video. Bro, I swear to God, I'm not even joking. Fucking get the fuck down. I promise. I promise. I promise. Bruv, she wasn't here when we entered. Bruv, we've literally... Bruv, we've been in here fucking 2 minutes. I'm not joking. This is not good. Guys, I'm not joking. I've met her before. I've seen her. It's her, look. Wait. That's actually... Which one did we go? I don't know, we need to go. We can't actually film this video.
Through the broken window, they spot movement outside. A figure lingering outside. Familiar. Unsettling. It appears to be the same person they had encountered on their last visit, the memory of that day rushing back with chilling clarity. Panic sets in, and the only thought among them now is escape. Every instinct tells them to get out as quickly as possible, but it wasn't over yet.
Get down past the windows. Go just fucking cool down, mate. Yes, look, that's her. Get down. Go down, Liam, go. Fucking don't piss about. Get out. Get down. Just
Killed at the back. Tim. I can't see it. I can't fucking see it. Where is he? Where the fuck is he?
Wait, go straight.
I can't see.
Move. Just
fuck. Wait, stop. Go.
What happened? What the fuck happened? Fucking hell! Oh my fucking go! Oh, fucking run! He's coming here! He's coming! Get fucking footage! They won't believe us! He's coming! Fucking go! Fucking run! Ben!
Alright, you don't want to go over there, innit? That woman's over there. My mates have gone to tell the security. Yeah, I swear. We fucking shouted and pegged it, basically.
Through sheer instinct and luck, they managed to escape, racing down stairwells, stumbling through broken hallways, and forcing their way out into the open air. Hearts racing, they scattered into the fields beyond the asylum, regrouping only once they've put distance between themselves and the building. Their relief is raw, but so is the shock. This was not a ghost story or an urban legend. It was something far more real. For Lewis and his friends, the asylum is no longer just a ruin. It is a place where danger lives in the present. What began as a reckless exploration ended with them being hunted through the dark by someone who never should have been there. And while they escaped, the building itself still stands, waiting. Some places are frightening because of the shadows of the past. Others are terrifying because of what those shadows hide in the present. And for this asylum, it was not the ghosts of former patients that threatened them. It was something much worse. A reminder that when you step into places like this, you might not be alone, and you might not get the chance to leave. What Lewis and his friends experienced inside that asylum was a reminder that the past isn't always what makes a place dangerous. The present can be far worse. But while some threats are flesh and blood, others are harder to define. In the next story, a simple hike through the forest led these explorers to a house they were never meant to find. Brian's Paranormal Travels is a channel dedicated to documenting eerie encounters in forgotten places. And in this video, Brian, together with his friend Eric, set out on a simple trip through the forest. But what began as an ordinary hike soon shifted into something unexpected. Hidden deep in the trees, they stumbled upon a house that shouldn't have been there at all. Abandoned, silent, and waiting. Curiosity led them closer. And what they discovered inside was something neither of them could have anticipated.
But look what's up here. Hey, I didn't see a house on the map. There's a house right here. I hope we're not trespassing.
Yeah, me too. Wow. Look at that.
Yeah, but seriously, let's pay attention because I don't know what this is. What the hell?
The structure appeared without warning, tucked into the hillside as though nature had tried to reclaim it. Weathered walls leaned inward, windows gaped open, like hollow eyes, and the roof sagged under years of neglect. The air seemed to shift as they approached, the forest around them falling quieter, as though even the birds were wary of this place. What they didn't realize at the time was that through one of those broken doors, the camera had already caught something. A fleeting shadow slipping past, subtle enough to miss in the moment, but impossible to ignore later.
So it looks like this is... Hello? Wow, dude, I think this is abandoned.
Really?
Yeah. Check this out, dude. That's amazing. So we found this house out here. It's all abandoned. I've got the EMF on, but so far we haven't picked up on anything on the EMF. It's been kind of dead, so to speak. But I did get a face detected up there. So we're gonna try that out. We don't know where we are. We're in the middle of the woods. We didn't expect to find this. Okay. Pretty careful, Eric.
There's another whole floor up here, but
Really?
yeah.
Dude, did you just hear that?
I heard that. Sounded like thunder, didn't it?
It did. Okay, now the EMF is going crazy. As soon as you went up there,
Really? Maybe
yeah.
disturbed something? Someone?
Yeah, I think you disturbed something.
Wow.
Did Eric disturb? Yeah, Eric, you disturbed it. It's like responded to that.
Okay. So,
Wow, I want to go up there too. This is freaky. I hear something.
yeah. Sounds like thunder or bomb or something.
No, I think I heard somebody out here. Yeah, I heard the thunder too. Dude, I just got the weirdest vibe from this part of the building.
Inside, the atmosphere shifted immediately. Though daylight spilled faintly through broken windows and gaps in the walls, it did little to ease the mood. The air was heavy, carrying the smell of damp wood and decay. Somewhere above, something shifted, perhaps thunder or the wind brushing against the structure. Or perhaps not. Even in the brightness of day, there was a weight here, subtle yet undeniable, as if the house itself was listening. And when their equipment began to stir, the tension grew sharper, like the building was answering back.
Oh, wow, dude. This is freaky. Okay, that's where Eric went up. That's the window. Okay. Man, it sounds like that thunder's getting closer. The EMF was going crazy out there, but I'm not getting any words on the word detector. So it shows 3 entities in here. This radar, it's called ghost radar, but it's pretty accurate. So apparently there's 3 in here right now.
Technology soon confirmed what instinct had already warned them. Their equipment began to register presences flickering with readings that suggested something unseen was near. The air seemed to hum with energy, each distant rumble carrying a sharpness that felt uncomfortably close. So with the air growing thicker and the atmosphere turning increasingly uneasy, Brian chose to step outside for a moment, hoping to shake off the weight that pressed in on him. But beyond the doorway, things only became stranger. The forest, usually alive with subtle movement, now felt unnatural. It was as if the house had followed him outward, its presence stretching into the trees, reminding him that stepping away didn't mean escape.
Oh crap! There must be somebody else out here. I just heard somebody behind me.
So I just heard something from up there, I think. And Eric's still in the building. Okay, I'm starting to freak out. I don't know if those noises are coming across on the camera, but it really sounded like there was somebody else up here with me.
From the tree line came noises, indistinct yet deliberate, like someone pacing just out of view. Brian's unease sharpened into fear as the weight of being watched pressed against him. He wasn't sure anymore whether the storm was to blame for the sounds, or whether someone else, someone unseen, had taken notice of their presence.
All right, this is crazy, but I'm gonna try to get up there. This is insane, Eric.
Well, watch out
What?
when you try to get up there.
You didn't just take a couple steps, did you?
No.
Oh man, I thought I heard somebody walking. Can you knock back? I'll knock 3 times. Can you knock back?
Well, watch out
What?
when you try to get up there.
You didn't just take a couple steps, did you?
No.
Oh man, I thought I heard somebody walking. Yeah, I'm gonna be careful. Got the EMF detector. Okay, so. Oh crap. Oh wow, this thing's flimsy.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So.
Certainly now that something unnatural lingered in the house, they turned to their equipment in an attempt to reach out. What followed was more direct than anything they had anticipated. Words appeared, simple, weighted, and impossible to dismiss. Among them was one that carried undeniable meaning: home. From there, a story began to take shape. A name emerged: Thomas, belonging to someone young, no older than 19, whose life seemed to have ended here. Each answer layered upon the last, not vague suggestions, but responses that felt deliberate, personal. It no longer seemed like coincidence. What they encountered was not just an echo of the past, but the presence of a life bound to the walls, unwilling or unable to move on.
What?
But I just got the weirdest sound ever. I asked it to knock back, and I got this sound from above me. It was really, no, seriously, it was really, really weird. It freaked me out. Can you knock back? Dude, Eric.
What?
Dude, Eric.
What?
Then it happened. a sharp creak above them, sudden and deliberate, cutting through the stillness like an answer to Brian's question. He had asked if whatever lingered here could knock back, and in that moment, he became convinced the sound was no accident. It felt intentional, as though the building itself had stirred in reply. The silence that followed was even heavier, pressing down on them with the weight of something unseen. As their eyes scanned the room for the source, their attention was drawn toward the door. There, etched faintly into the wood, was a chilling detail they hadn't noticed before. Something that suggested the presence in this house had left more than just sounds behind.
I was gonna let you see that skeleton hand in the door.
I just noticed that. I am like getting total chills.
Look at that. Yeah, that's
That is not normal. What
no.
the hell is that? Wow, dude. That is freaky. I never noticed that before. When did you notice that?
When I just when I came in, when you called me.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't notice it before. because
I've been in and out of this door. I don't know how many times. Oh, now I'm getting goosebumps all over. Wow, that's insane. Dude, that's literally a skeletal hand.
Yeah, it is. I know.
Somebody had to put that there.
I hope so. If not, that'll be the last time I'm coming here.
That's weird. You see anything else like that anywhere? Dude, that's crazy. Okay.
Etched into the wood, faint yet undeniable, was a skeletal handprint. Thin, bony impressions that looked as though they had been pressed into place long ago, then left to gather dust. The discovery froze them. If the communication hadn't already unsettled them, this physical trace pushed the experience into something far more disturbing.
This is freaky.
Here's another one.
Yeah.
Check it out right there.
Yeah.
And they've been there for a while. Look, was used almost to cover it, but it looks like
Really a long time. Because that one right there is covered with dust and dirt.
It's been here for a while.
Yeah, this is not new.
No.
Dude.
Yeah.
And I turned my camera off too. I heard a voice. I just heard an actual voice in here. Can you speak? Do you have a voice? Can you speak? Do you have a voice? Okay, so we're gonna head out now. We're gonna head back to the, we're gonna try and find the ruins. This was amazing. Kind of freaky. All right, Eric, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you pick up my light too?
No.
Oh.
Still in there, isn't it?
Yeah, duh. Okay. Okay, there's my light. Holy shit! Eric, come here, check this out. I am like stuck. Did you open those? This can't be real. Look at the stove.
I didn't open those.
You didn't open those?
No.
No way. That is not possible. Okay.
Hey, let's go ahead and go.
Yeah, quickly.
Turn that off. Okay, sorry for disturbing you. Please stay. We're leaving. Thank you for your time and your hospitality.
We're not staying here.
More marks revealed themselves, faded, aged, and unmistakable. It was as if whatever lingered here had tried to etch its presence directly into the walls, leaving behind a message that could not be ignored. Then came the sound of a voice, clear, audible, and impossible to explain away. From that moment, everything shifted. The drawers from the stove suddenly stood open, and the feeling of being unwelcome became undeniable. Fear quickly overtook curiosity. Brian and Eric backed out cautiously, whispering apologies into the silence as though words might calm whatever they had disturbed. Yet leaving the house did not mean escaping it. The skeletal handprints, the sudden clarity of a name, the overwhelming sensation of being watched, all of it followed them down the mountain, lingering long after the walls had disappeared from view. Some places cling to those who enter, heavy with secrets that refuse to be forgotten. And this house in the woods may be one of them. The question is, would you have dared to stay any longer? Brian and Eric left that house with more questions than answers, their experience haunted by the weight of what they had seen. But not all strange encounters happen deep in the woods. Sometimes the unsettling appears in places far more ordinary. The next clip, captured by TikTok user Austin O in San Francisco, is one such example. Austin had set out to explore an abandoned building on the outskirts of San Francisco. At first, it seemed like nothing more than another late-night adventure. But what his camera captured while peeking inside was anything but ordinary.
Flash is on. Alright, let's take a look.
What do you think's in there?
I don't know. I guess nothing.
Whether this clip is entirely genuine or simply an elaborate fabrication, it has managed to capture the attention of millions. Viewers return to it again and again, debating its authenticity and offering their own explanations. Some argued that what appeared on screen bore a strange resemblance to the fictional figure Freddy Fazbear, pulled straight from popular culture into the shadows of this abandoned space. Others dismissed that idea completely, insisting instead that it had to be something darker, an entity not of this world, demonic in nature, its presence far too unsettling to be anything else. The lack of background information only deepened the mystery. No one knows exactly when the footage was taken, who else might have been there, or what became of the location afterward. And so, the questions linger without answers. Was this just another viral hoax designed to shock? Or was it a fleeting glimpse into something that defies explanation? In the absence of certainty, all that remains is speculation, and the haunting possibility that the truth may be far stranger than any theory we can offer. Whether real or fabricated, the San Francisco footage shows how quickly the internet can blur the line between fiction and the unexplained. But some locations need no online debate to prove their darkness. For years, investigators have documented the unrelenting activity inside a place called Greystone Manor, and that's exactly where these next explorers chose to spend the night. Mindseed TV is a channel created by Casey Nolan, who is known for pursuing some of the most unnerving locations in America. And in this video, he is joined by his friend Colton as they travel to one of the most haunted places in New York, a historic property known as Greystone Manor. Many people have died here, and countless investigators have walked its halls searching for answers. Strange voices, unseen touches, and shadow figures have been reported again and again. And tonight, Casey and Colton plan to uncover what still lingers inside these walls.
My husband Robert and I own Greystone Manor, bed and breakfast in Gasport, New York. Yeah, we've had a couple really bizarre incidences happen. Well, not a couple, more than that, I would say, but people have been scratched and touched. But yeah, that red room, there's a lot of stuff in there, a lot of sadness. People feel like they can't breathe, like they're being strangled. And then there's the kids' room, that's like the vortex room. People feel very dizzy in there. There's a child spirit in there, Ben Root, Curtis's son, who's buried outside by the tree on the kitchen side, a little 4-year-old.
There's a 4-year-old buried by a tree outside.
There's like 15 people. There's a graveyard out there too.
Before stepping into the manor itself, they sat down with Heather, the current owner, who recounts what life has been like running a place steeped in such a dark reputation. Her stories are unsettling. Guests waking in the night unable to move, deep scratches appearing across a man's back, laughter echoing where no one stood, and unseen hands brushing against skin. The weight of her words sets the tone. This is not just rumor or local legend. For Heather, the activity is personal, relentless, and impossible to deny.
So before we go in, why don't we bring the viewers to the outside cemetery?
Yeah, that'll give us an opportunity to check the windows for the apparitions they talk about.
There was an outside cemetery area, and we wanted to just show the viewers what that looked like, so we did a quick walkthrough.
It's freezing out, man.
Yeah. Casey and I started our walkthrough outside at the spot where all of those ancient gravestones were unearthed.
Oh yeah, big time.
Their first stop is the property's cemetery, a patch of ground hidden just beyond the manor itself. Weathered tombstones mark where families once laid their loved ones to rest, while local stories tell of an even older burial ground nearby, connected to Iroquois legend. Heather had warned them that the wind here seems to rise without reason, as though stirred by something unseen. And as Casey and Colton move through the field, the sheer size of it overwhelms them. This is more than just a family graveyard. It is a landscape layered with death.
We did the initial walkthrough of the property with the EMF detector out. So just so the viewers know, we did do an interview earlier with the current owner. That's why you'll see some of our gear and stuff is already here. But we're gonna do a entire walkthrough right now and show you guys what we're dealing with in here. So this is the dining area.
Also, open that door so we can show them.
Oh, this here? You're talking about the cursed mirror?
The cursed mirror.
So this mirror is supposedly cursed. We got a backstory on this earlier.
Apparently people see reflections, especially when they're standing in the dining room and they look in here.
Yeah.
They can see something pass from one side to the other.
Inside the manor, the air grows heavier. Antique furniture, mirrors, and portraits line the walls, each piece carrying the kind of history that makes silence feel louder. They pause before a mirror rumored to be cursed, its glass said to hold more than just reflections. In the dining room nearby, Heather had described a spirit named Mina, a woman who lived and died here. The very place where she took her final breath is now marked by reports of her presence, seen in passing shadows and fleeting glimpses by visitors who swear they weren't alone.
Mina, can you come close to this device right here? It'll start blinking. It will not harm you in any way. It's only to let us know that you're present. It will not harm you in any way. It's only to let us know that you're present.
It will not harm you in any way.
Can you make it light up once or twice? Can you give us a sign that you're here? Shh. Hear that? Hang on, leave the lights off. Oh, wow. You hear it, right? Yeah. Shh. Hear that? Hang on, leave the lights off. Oh, wow. You hear it, right? Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
What?
There's a black cat that was eating right there.
Oh, wow.
Okay, he was munching on food. Debunked.
Okay.
I heard something crunching in there. He looked at me like a deer in the headlights.
As Casey and Colton begin their first tests, every sound is amplified by the stillness. The devices remain silent, offering no clear reaction, and for a moment it seems the tension may only be in their heads. Sounds are explained away by the black cat living inside the house, its sudden appearance startling but harmless. Yet not everything could be dismissed so easily. Unbeknownst to them, that shadow had been caught on their own camera, subtle, fleeting, and entirely unexplainable. At the time, Casey and Colton had no idea they had captured it, moving forward unaware that their footage already held proof of something strange within these walls. In the upstairs rooms, the spirit box filled the air with static, broken by sudden bursts of sound that didn't belong. When a low moan drifted through the silence, both Casey and Colton froze, the atmosphere pressing in tighter, the space around them feeling smaller with every breath. To push further, they split up, Casey descending into the damp, confined basement with a coffin-shaped music box, while Colton moved to the children's room above, surrounded by rows of lifeless dolls. Separated but connected by the same unease, both men braced themselves for whatever the manor was about to reveal.
Can you please come close to this voice recorder that I left on the table and say something? Can you give us a message? Can you whisper something? Can you give us any kind of audio sign that you're here with me right now? Okay, that was something. If that was you, can you please come closer to that device on the floor? If you come close to it, it'll just start playing music. It's not going to harm you. The really creepy part was when I asked whatever was present if it could move closer to the coffin music box, and it did. If you come close to it, it'll just start playing music. It's not going to harm you. Can you please make that device wow. Whoa. That is fucking creepy.
There's obviously some energy in this room. Go on.
She also had mentioned that if you do close the door, sometimes people will hear the door handle rattling, sometimes people will see the door shake. And I went in there to do the EVP session, and what I caught was exactly what she had explained to me.
There's obviously some energy in this room. Go on.
The second time I thought I heard the door handle jiggle, I opened the door, and there was no one there.
As Casey and Colton split up, The atmosphere grew heavier than it had all evening. Both had their own unsettling moments in different parts of the house, and when they met up again, sharing what they had experienced only deepened their unease. Hoping for clearer answers, they turned to a yes or no pendant to ask direct questions. But despite their efforts, no responses came through. Still, the night was not totally over yet.
That just started swinging on its own right behind me. It made like a knock noise. I heard a knock behind me and I looked and this was swinging and I didn't touch it. Did not touch it.
No bullshit?
No bullshit. I was just sitting here like looking at this right here and then I looked back and this was going like this.
By the end of the night, the evidence has stacked up. Clear voices, direct responses, objects moving on their own. The manor had lived up to its reputation. Some houses only carry memory, but this one seemed alive, its history bleeding through in ways too direct to dismiss. For Casey and Colton, the experience confirmed what so many before them had claimed. They left the manor behind, but its weight followed. Some places resist silence, demanding to be heard, and this house is one of them. The question is not whether it is haunted, but why the spirits here still linger. And perhaps more importantly, what is it they want from those who dare to enter? For Casey and Colton, Greystone Manor proved that some houses refuse to stay silent. But in Russia, another investigator was about to learn a similar lesson under far different circumstances. Tim entered what seemed like a simple countryside home, unaware that the presence inside would prove far more sinister than the stories suggested. Tim Morozov is a creator known for his fearless investigations into places most people would never dare to enter. And in this video, he travels to a quiet countryside home in Russia. From the outside, it looks ordinary, a small family house surrounded by gardens and fields. But for the people who own it, this place has changed. What was once their summer retreat slowly became a place they no longer dared to spend the night. Strange noises from the attic, objects thrown across rooms, and a sense of something unseen moving through the halls forced them to abandon it after dark. Tonight, Tim has come to uncover what still lingers inside. The story began simply: 3 heavy knocks from the attic. At first, the owners tried to rationalize it, even searching the space themselves, but nothing was ever found. The following night, the same thing happened again. Only this time, the disturbance grew louder. They described it as though a storm had forced its way indoors. Shelves crashing, objects hurled with invisible hands. The final moment came when the lid of a cabinet flew across the room and struck a chair with violent force. Terrified, the family fled, returning only by daylight to collect what had fallen. Since then, the house has stood silent at night, avoided, and left in the grip of something they cannot explain.
Итак, друзья, сейчас на второй этаж, на чердак, я установил радионяню и рацию, и камеру. Сейчас буду проверять. Тут есть кто-нибудь? У меня установлена радионяня. Если сверху раздастся какой-нибудь звук, то она сработает. И так как я говорю сейчас по рации, вторая рация находится сверху, радионяня это слышит и воспроизводит то, что раздается звук по рации сверху.
Tim approaches with caution, knowing this is no abandoned ruin, but a home still connected to its owners. His goal is not just to document, but to understand. Cameras, recorders, and motion sensors are placed carefully throughout the building, focusing especially on the attic, where the activity first began. The equipment hums faintly in the stillness, transforming the ordinary rooms into a stage where whatever resides here might soon reveal itself.
Началось. Кто бы ты ни был. Назовись. Что-то сейчас здесь произошло. Кто ты?
The first movements have started, shifts of sound, faint thuds that seem to come from above. Doors tremble, hinges creak, and the atmosphere begins to feel restless. Tim notes how concentrated the noises are, centered in the same area the family once feared most.
Действительно что-то есть. Друзья, удары все время раздаются примерно с центра той комнаты. Попробую под низ принести спиритбокс. Если ты меня слышишь и понимаешь, я прошу тебя ответить мне. Сигнал.
Не мое.
Что не твое? Ну что-то разбрасывают на чердаке. Скажи мне, кто ты и зачем ты это все делаешь?
the activity doesn't stop. What begins as faint knocks and scattered noises soon builds into something far more persistent. Each sound grows sharper, each vibration heavier, until it feels as though the entire house is alive and unsettled. The atmosphere thickens around Tim, pressing down on him with a weight that cannot be explained. This isn't random chaos. It is deliberate, calculated, and getting worse with every passing moment. Whatever lingers here is not fading away. It is gaining strength.
Друзья, я не вижу, чтобы что-то их сдвинуло. То есть ни дымки, ни туманности, ни искривления пространства. Это словно полтергейст. Друзья, сейчас попробую использовать. Скажи мне, кто ты и зачем ты здесь? И зачем ты здесь? И зачем ты здесь? На тот момент съемки я был уверен, что это полтергейст. Но будучи уже дома, посмотрев эти кадры, у меня появились сомнения насчет полтергейста. Мне кажется, что это что-то более зловещее. Ты меня этим не напугаешь. Я все равно отсюда не уйду, пока не узнаю, кто ты и зачем ты здесь.
Although the events unfolding around him are tense and unnerving, Tim refuses to let fear take control. He knows that provoking the presence could invite lasting danger for the family who still owns this home. So instead, he chooses a different path, staying calm, steady, and focused. Each noise, each calculated movement suggests that what he's dealing with is not simple chaos, but something more deliberate, something aware. And while the silence between these moments is fleeting, Tim remains determined to push forward, intent on getting every answer he can from this investigation.
Вот 3 удара, и все идет с чердака. Я думаю, что нужно перенести спиритбокс наверх. Я знаю, что ты здесь. Штатив. Моя камера. Я хочу, чтобы ты... Ты меня этим не напугаешь. Я приказываю тебе ответить на мои вопросы. Кто ты и зачем ты здесь?
The atmosphere continues to grow heavier as Tim pushes deeper into the investigation. Small movements break the silence, shifting sounds in the attic, faint knocks that seem to answer his presence, each one sharper than the last. The tension mounts, not in sudden chaos, but in a steady, deliberate rhythm, as though the entity is circling closer. Shadows seem to stretch unnaturally against the walls, and the weight of the air makes every breath feel shorter. Alone, in near darkness, Tim steadies himself. The longer he stays, the stronger the activity becomes, and it's clear that whatever lingers here has no intention of fading into the background.
Сейчас, друзья, я в полной темноте. Практически ничего не вижу. Меня снимает камера ночного видения. Я не боюсь тебя. Хоть в момент съемки я и говорил, что не боюсь его, но когда меня прилетела коробка и он сказал эти слова, мне стало жутко и не по себе. А прилететь в меня могла не только коробка, а, например, нож или какой-нибудь металлический штырь. Как раз в этот момент и начался звук стекла, банок и, по-моему, даже звук железа. Кажется, мне нужно защиту. Да, друзья, она меня столкнула с лестницы, я упал примерно со 2-го этажа. Но хорошо, что внизу была вспахана земля, она смягчила падение. Я шел за защитой, за защитным кругом, но после падения я решил прекратить съемку.
Shaken and disoriented, Tim manages to steady himself. But the fall makes one thing clear. He cannot continue. The force he has encountered is stronger than expected, and to remain inside would mean risking more than just answers. For now, the investigation must end. The night closes not with clarity, but with unease. Tim leaves the house without the resolution he had hoped for, unable to define exactly what resides here. What began as suspected poltergeist activity has revealed itself as something far more deliberate, far more sinister. And so he departs with a single thought: that he will have to return better prepared, ready to confront it again. Some places do not simply echo with the past. They hold it tightly, feeding on those who dare to enter, growing bolder each time they are challenged. This quiet countryside house may seem harmless in the daylight, but when darkness falls, it belongs to something else entirely. The question is, if the family no longer dares to claim it, what presence has taken their place? Tim's night ended in unease, his investigation cut short by a force that proved stronger than expected. But not all discoveries involve spirits. What began as another abandoned house quickly revealed something far more disturbing: proof that the darkest encounters are sometimes not paranormal at all, but human. And that exploration comes again from Lewis Clark, known for his urban explorations, documenting places that have long been forgotten or abandoned. And in this video, he joins a group of close friends to explore a derelict house on the edge of town. From the outside, it seems like just another empty shell, a building left to decay with time. But once inside, they would uncover something far more disturbing than any of them had imagined.
Today I am here with the boys and we are at an abandoned house. As you can see behind me, this place is absolutely sick. I've never been here before. I've seen some online reports on it and we thought, why not come and explore the place? Sam, how you doing, bro?
Not too bad.
Got a fake camera pretending you're filming, are you? He always puts the camera in his face because he's scared of what he looks like, but he is quite fresh.
I will go first.
Alex thinks he's that famous he's rented himself a cameraman. Wow. Bye.
Everyone else took the seat. Of course, I am the first one in the building.
And I'm in as well, boy. Come on.
Ooh, that's bright.
Right out here. Sam is currently being Alex's bitch today. Oh, he's got to use the ladder.
Well, you know, I don't want to fall.
Come on, Sam.
Somewhere. Oh! Concentrate's the wrong foot.
I'm the only one without a light, so I've got to pawn stuff on here.
Oh, tip on top of me.
Well, that was gay, Mark.
Oh, shit. Fuck's sake, what's that?
Yeah, I know, I dodged it in a minute. Is there...
What is it? It's a camera.
What?
It's actually a camera. The battery's hanging out. I don't even know how to work this.
Camera?
Yeah, camera and a light. The light's dead though.
Did you come in here before I come here?
Nah, light's dead. Look, try that. It won't work. It's dead.
Why?
It's on a jumper or some bollocks. Don't care about the jumper. So I've just copped myself a camera somehow. It's not working though. It's not working though. It won't work. The battery's hanging out. It won't go in. Look.
Okay.
It's a bit weird.
That's the same as your one there.
It's dead though.
Smaller.
That's really weird.
Smaller than
I don't understand why there'd be a camera in there. We always find weird shit, but that's so that's one of the new DJI ones, I think. It's double screened as well.
At first, the exploration feels ordinary. Broken furniture, peeling wallpaper, and rotting floorboards set the tone, while dust drifts through beams of light spilling in from cracked windows. The group jokes, but the air carries a weight they can't quite shake. It's the kind of atmosphere where silence lingers too long, and where every small sound feels sharper than it should. Along the way, they come across that camera lying among the debris, its battery loose and the lens cracked. They laugh it off as nothing unusual. Maybe someone had left it behind or abandoned it when it stopped working. But what they couldn't have known then was that this forgotten object was tied to something far more disturbing than they ever imagined. The deeper they go, the less the house feels abandoned, and the more it feels unsettled.
Careful, Alex.
Nice door.
Don't you fall in down there.
Oh, yeah. Can't believe he's got me fucking filming all of this shit for him.
Sam is Alex's bitch. Sam is Alex's bitch. Sam is Alex's bitch. Sam is Alex's bitch.
I don't really want to go over this bit.
It's even in this house. It's just piece of shit. There's nothing in here.
Nothing here.
Oh yeah, I repped that wallpaper at home.
That's the same, innit?
Did you just hear that?
That was me.
Oh. Sam eats about 6,000 calories a day, goes to the gym once a month, and thinks he's ripped.
I did not ever say I was ripped.
I want to go downstairs. Oh shit, the floorboard moved. This has been so boring.
It has.
And it's because Mark's in it, isn't it, Sam?
Oh shit. Yeah. It's because you're in it.
What the fuck?
Nah, what have you guys done?
No,
oh, first we find this.
I can hear banging downstairs.
Wait. Hello? Hello? It's coming from down there. It's coming from down there.
From the lower floor, noises begin to surface, faint at first, then unmistakable. Knocks, shouting, and the sound of movement from somewhere hidden below. The group hesitates, each glance betraying the same question. Are we really alone in here? Curiosity pushes them forward, guiding them to a closed-off room they hadn't noticed before. The door is locked tight, as though meant to keep something in, or keep something out. When they force it open, what they find stops them cold.
It's coming from down there. There's got to be a room. Wait, what? I don't know.
You guys put a lot of effort in this.
I told you there was a room in there. It's not a prank, Sam.
Swear to God.
It's not opening.
You're kicking me.
I'm trying. Hold the camera.
Why's that gone?
Kick it.
It's not opening.
That's because the bolts are crossed, you muppet.
It won't open. Look.
Oh, okay. Well, try there. Okay.
That's a bit weird. Fuck's sake.
1 second.
Sam,
we haven't done anything, I swear to God.
Hello?
What the fuck?
There's a box. Hello? She's crying. Why are you in a box?
Hello?
Huh?
Someone took me!
Inside sits a wooden box. Large, heavy, sealed shut with a padlock. From within, the sound of crying emerges. Human, fragile, and undeniably real. Shock ripples through the group as they realize someone is inside. Panic turns quickly to urgency. They scatter through the debris searching for tools, desperate to break the lock before whatever situation is unfolding can get any worse.
Someone put you in this box? We need to get her out then, Lewis.
Right, okay, 1 second. It's got a lock on it. We can... He's took your clothes.
I've got my clothes on.
Okay, give me a second. Have you got a phone?
I don't want anything.
Is there anything around here we can, like,
Cool, guys. Is this a joke?
No, I swear to God.
Serious. What girl have we had the chance to bring here in the car with us and a fucking box?
I thought you might come
Oh,
here
come on,
before
don't
me.
shoot. You honestly think we'd lock someone in a fucking
And then
box?
disappear and come and pick you up an hour and a half away from home and then bring you back?
We need to find something.
Right, give us a second. We'll see what we can find. Go and find something for box to open the box.
Eventually, the lock finally breaks, and inside the box, they find a young woman, terrified, disoriented, and stripped of her belongings. In an instant, the exploration shifted from curiosity to urgency. They offered her what help they could, giving spare clothes and trying to comfort her, as she explains in fragments that she had been forced into the box and left here in the dark. The weight of the house changed completely. It no longer felt abandoned, but corrupted by what had been done within its walls. Every shadow, every creak, carries the fear that someone could return at any moment. Lewis and his friends promised to wait with her until help arrived, but the experience leaves them shaken. The house, once just another ruin to explore, now carries the mark of human cruelty. What began as an ordinary adventure ends as a chilling reminder. Not all nightmares are born from ghosts. Sometimes, the most disturbing discoveries come from the living, and those scars linger far longer than silence ever could. Now that was all for today, folks. If you enjoyed these horrifying clips, click to see more on the video on screen.